I am Mohammed Khaled Zubair. I made this video for all. Pleasant tasting chicken shawarma bowl, Shahed 007. Shawarma is one of the world's best guilty pleasure foods, and now you can enjoy it in a healthy way while still enjoying the plentiful calories, by following this recipe. Total calories, per 100 grams, 787. Total preparation time, 1 hour. This is the ultimate Whole30 lunch recipe. Stave off those feelings of deprivation with this easy but seriously flavorful chicken shawarma bowl. Served over grain-free cauliflower tabbouleh with Kalamata olives, picked red onions, and a zippy lemon tahini sauce, you'll happily face-plant into this healthy lunch every single day. Naturally low-carb, gluten-free, dairy-free, and Whole30. Shawarma bowl ingredients. If you're a big fan of Buddha bowls or lunch salads, you've come to the right place. This shawarma bowl is a 2-for-1. It's packed with so many healthy, real food ingredients and colorful veggies that your doctor will give you a standing ovation. Oven-roasted chicken shawarma. I've been making the same basic recipe for chicken shawarma for years, which I adopted from the New York Times. It reheats like a dream, so it's perfect for meal prep. Cauliflower tabbouleh, naturally grain-free and ready in just 30 minutes. Tabbouleh is the perfect vegetable and nutrient-dense side dish for chicken shawarma. Olives. Olives add a salty kick and just enough healthy fats to keep you full and fueled straight through dinner. Pickled red onions. These are optional, but I find the tang helps to balance out the rich chicken. I use this recipe from Unbound Wellness, which is Whole30 compliant, no sugar, and added a clove of smashed garlic and a few sprigs of thyme. Tahini dressing, my go-to dressing on a Whole30. I put it on everything for zippy, flavorful finish. How to make chicken shawarma meal prep bowls. Don't be intimidated by the ingredients list for this recipe. Yes, they're plentiful, but it's largely due to the number of spices that come together to create an incredibly flavor-balanced shawarma bowl experience. This meal prep recipe takes about an hour start to finish, minus the marinating time for the chicken, but you'll celebrate every moment of effort when you sit down to a wholesome, healthy lunch every day of the week. Make the chicken shawarma. Combine lemon juice, olive or avocado oil, minced garlic, pepper, cumin, paprika, salt, turmeric and red pepper flakes in a large mixing bowl. Whisk until the ingredients are thoroughly combined. Trim 2 pounds boneless skinless chicken thighs of large fat deposits. They'll get gummy once baked. Then place the chicken into the bowl. Rub the marinade into the chicken thighs with your clean and dry hands. Cover and marinate at least a few hours and up to overnight. Transfer the marinated chicken to a parchment-lined baking sheet. Bake in a 425 degrees F oven 30-35 minutes, or until the chicken reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees F. Remove the chicken from the oven, cool slightly, then cut against the grain into a 1/2 cubed slices. While the shawarma bakes, gather the remaining ingredients for the shawarma bowls. To make the tahini dressing, combine tahini, lemon juice, extra virgin olive oil, lemon juice, and salt and pepper to taste in a blender. Add a 1/4 cup of water, more if needed, and blend until very smooth. Pickled red onions are optional, but definitely recommended. Make them after you prepare the shawarma marinade. They'll be perfect by the time the chicken is done marinating. Once you've got everything prepped, compose the chicken shawarma meal prep bowls. Add 1 cup cauliflower tabbouleh. Top with 1/4 of the chicken shawarma. Add 1 ounce olives, 6-8 olives, and 1 tablespoon pickled red onions, or to taste. Portion the tahini dressing into small containers. The chicken shawarma is delicious cold, straight from the fridge, and makes a terrific salad option with a handful of greens added to your bowl. Alternatively, you can remove just the chicken and heat for 45 seconds in the microwave. Return the chicken to the container and enjoy. My tips and tricks for the best shawarma bowls. Give the chicken enough time to marinate for superior flavor, at least a few hours. I like to start this in the morning for dinner, or the night before if I'm meal prepping. Be sure to trim any visible fat from the chicken thighs as the fat gets chewy in the oven, and that's just a nope. Slice the chicken thighs against the grain for incredibly tender bites. If you're looking to purchase pre-made cauliflower tabule, I've seen it at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. Be sure to double-check the ingredients list for Whole30 compliance. I often find they have canola oil. Boo-oo. Speaking of pre-made shortcuts, my local chain grocery store carries pre-riced cauliflower in the produce section. Woot! These meal prep bowls will keep in the fridge for about 5 days. Store the chicken separately and reheat for warm meal, or eat it cold straight from the fridge. It's delicious. Don't be intimidated by the ingredients list on this recipe. Yes, they're plentiful, but it's largely due to the number of spices that come together to create an incredibly flavor-balanced shawarma bowl experience. This meal prep recipe takes about an hour start to finish, minus the marinade time for the chicken, but you'll celebrate every moment of effort when you sit down to a wholesome, healthy lunch every day of the week. Prep time, 25 minutes. Cook time, 35 minutes. Marinating time, 3 hours. Total time, 1 hour. Servings, 4. Calories, 787. Recommended equipment: large mixing bowl, baking sheet, parchment paper. Meal prep bowls. Ingredients: chicken shawarma, 2 lemons, juiced, about 2 tablespoons. 1/4 c avocado or olive oil. 3 cloves garlic, minced. 2 teaspoons cracked black pepper. 2 teaspoons cumin. 2 teaspoons paprika. 1 teaspoon sea or kosher salt. 1/2 tsp turmeric. 1/2 tsp red pepper flakes. 2 pounds boneless skinless chicken thighs, visible fat trimmed. Tahini dressing. 1/2 c tahini. 1/4 1/2 c cold water. 1/4 cup extra virgin olive oil. 1 lemon, juiced, about 1 tablespoon. Sea or kosher salt to taste. Cracked black pepper to taste. Shawarma bowl additions: 4 cups cauliflower tabule. 4 ounces Kalamata olives. 1/4 c pickled red onions, Whole30 compliant, no sugar. See ingredients section above for recipe recommendation. Instructions: 1. Make the chicken shawarma. Combine lemon juice, avocado oil, salt, pepper, and spices in a large bowl and whisk thoroughly. Place the raw chicken thighs into the bowl and coat with marinade. Marinate at least a few hours, and up to overnight. 2. Heat the oven to 425 degrees F. Remove the chicken from the marinade and place onto a rim baking sheet, leaving 2 between each thigh. Pour any excess marinade over the chicken. Bake for 30 minutes, until the chicken is cooked throughout. Set aside to cool slightly, then cut again the grain into 1/2 slices. 3. Prepare the cauliflower tabule following the instructions in the link post. 4. Make the tahini dressing. Combine the tahini, olive oil, lemon juice, 1/2 tsp salt and 1/2 tsp pepper into a blender along with 1/4 cup of water to start. Blend until emulsified, adding additional water to reach desired consistency. Taste for seasoning and add additional salt, pepper, or lemon juice to preference. 5. Make the meal prep bowls. Add 1 cup tabbouleh to the meal prep container, then top with 1 A4 chicken shawarma. Add 1 ounce olives, 1 tablespoon picked red onions, and pack 2 tablespoons dressing on the side. Notes: don't skimp on the marinating time, at least 3 hours, but 8 plus, up to 12, is best. Be sure to trim any visible fat from the chicken thighs as the fat gets chewy in the oven, and that's just a nope. If you purchase pre-made cauliflower tabbouleh, be sure to double-check the ingredients list for Whole30 compliance. Bowls will keep in the fridge for about 5 days. Store the chicken separately and reheat for a warm meal, or eat it cold straight from the fridge. Nutrition information. Calories: 787 kilocalories, 39%, carbohydrates, 18 grams, 6%, protein, 46 grams, 92%, fat, 57 grams, 88%, saturated fat, 7 grams, 35%, polyunsaturated fat, 9 grams, monounsaturated fat, 15 grams, trans fat, 0 grams, cholesterol, 190 milligrams, 63%, sodium, 224 milligrams, 9%, potassium, 649 milligrams, 19%, fiber, 6 grams, 24%, sugar, 4 grams, 4%, vitamin A, 124%, 124%, vitamin C, 117%, 117%, calcium, 26%, 26%, iron, 55%, 55%. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Channel name, Khaled Zubair.